last few months, his kind of big talking points about the identity of what he wants his team to be this year?
We got to communicate and we got to be physical. I think if you look at Buzz Williams' teams in the past, that's what they do. And I think that we have a really, 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 good chance to be a really great Buzz Williams team. We just have to put it all together.
How'd this happen? Was that part of being a Buzz Williams team?
Yeah, it's competing. Yeah, yes.
Straight elbow or what?
Yeah, a little straight elbow. It's a little shiner. That's all it is.
But so much of this team so far has been happening behind closed doors. I mean, and a lot of the fans here don't know you guys yet. I mean, what's sort of the short selling point of what you think you guys will be and how you might appeal to the basketball fans here?
I think we're going to be a fun team to watch. I don't think that I know that. We have a lot of guys with great energy on and off the court. Our coach obviously has great energy. Our coaching staff has great energy. So we're going to be a fun team to watch. It's going to be a blast.
You and Myles were teammates at Wazoo, right?
Yeah, that's why I don't like that they set me at this table.
I know. I wanted the tag team to hear all the good stories. Did he play a part, or did you play a part in kind of convincing each other, hey, let's link back up and do it at Maryland?
He played a huge part. I will not lie to you. Buzz Williams was the main reason I came, but why not link up with somebody that you actually call a brother and you actually believe has your back? You've been to war with them. I couldn't turn it down.
Has it made that West Coast to East Coast transition a little bit easier in that way?
No, because he get on my nerves sometimes. But the West Coast to East Coast transition is easy for me. I think I'm at a point in life where I'm good with whatever I choose. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it full force, and I know there's gonna be sacrifices that have to be made. So I think the transition's been easy.
It's odd because there's a new coaching staff, there's a whole new roster, and yet this program went to the Sweet 16 last year, and the fans are proud of that. And obviously, there's a lot of history here. There's a championship here. Does that reflect on anything you guys are doing or building right now? I mean, the expectations of the legacy of this program?
I mean, yeah, this is why we're here. Like I said, Maryland basketball means something. When you say Maryland basketball, when you say go Terps, that all means something. We understand that, and we're here to work. We're here to chase that.
What's it like been moving into a facility where no other team has been before?
Beautiful, beautiful. I live in the facility. I live in the gym anyway. It just makes it that much better, to come to a brand new facility that nobody's ever touched. The nets are still a little tight. You got to, shoot, get the ball through the net a couple times. It's been awesome.
Playing in this league, physicality's a big part of it, but guard play, especially here at this program, guys like Jameer Young, Jacoby Gillespie that have been through here. How much of a focus has that been in practice in getting prepared for what?
Come on, bro, sit down. Hurry up.
Now that I got you both, I'm gonna ask the same question I asked him. Both played at Wazoo. He says you were big, and Coach Williams, of course, but you were a big influence in getting him here. How fun is it going to be to run it back this season as Terps?
100%. I mean, it's going to be great. I'm super happy to be playing alongside my brother again, but not just him, but everybody here on this team. We're going to be amazing. We're going to do the things we need to do. We're going to compete night in and night out. And obviously it helps to have a little bit of familiarity, but we're creating familiarity amongst everybody. So I'm just excited to see what we all can do.
You played in this conference. You know what it's like. And you know what Maryland basketball has been like the last few years. What do you feel like is this team's identity, and what do you feel like is sort of you guys are taking cues from, being at Maryland and trying to continue a legacy of great basketball here?
Our identity is Buzz. That's our identity. Like, however you see Buzz, that's how you're going to see us. That's our head coach. We're an extension of him. We're going to do whatever he needs us to do. So whatever it may change game to game, I can't tell you a specific style of play, but we're just going to be an extension of that guy right there. That is our guy, and we're gonna be just like him.
Isaiah was saying you get on his nerves. Was he getting on your nerves, and that's why he has this shiner?
Nah. I don't know. Hey, you gotta ask coach about that. I don't know too much about what's going on with the eye, but hey, you know what I'm saying? I would never do that to my guy.
Yeah.
What's with the Jimmy V Foundation pin?
Speak on that.
I did an event down in DC. I spoke, shared my testimony about me overcoming cancer, me being a survivor, and it just means a lot to me. I've had family members who've passed away from cancer. I had family members who survived cancer, and just continue to spread that awareness and be that light for people who may not have somebody that they can look to.
Can you
How
give
old
us?
were you when that happened?
I got diagnosed in September of 22, and I'll say I was probably, what is that, 3 years ago? 3 years. Yeah, 19. I'd say 19, probably turning 20. Yeah, something like that. But I got diagnosed in September of 2022 on my mom's birthday, and I did 8 months of chemotherapy. So yeah.
So can you give us 30 seconds of that testimony, what you said, the reduced version?
Yeah, I can. Basically, that's kind of how I started off. But just a kid growing up wanted to play basketball, and he wanted to change his life in the beginning of making it to the NBA. But as he got older, it was more so about how can he impact the people around him. And once he got diagnosed, it really came to light that every moment, every little thing you can't take for granted. And you have to find the way that you can continue to impact people when you may not even be feeling like you're 100% yourself. And overcoming all of that just gave me the gratitude and the ability to continue to inspire people, and that's all I can ask for each and every day. I'm not saying I'm gonna go out here and score 30 points, or I'm gonna go out here and get all these accolades, or we're gonna go out here and win all these games. We're just trying to be the best version of ourselves, no matter what. And how can we continue to inspire and impact people's lives?
Not to cheapen the sentiment, it's a beautiful sentiment, but also it would be great if you also scored 30 points, I think.
We're gonna do whatever it takes to win. We're gonna do whatever it takes to win. As long as that scoreboard say Terps more than the other team, we don't care about all that other stuff.
What do you think has changed? I mean, you were kind of getting to it, but what do you think has changed about your character since getting out of chemo and how you really interact with the game? I mean, it sounds like at one point it was sort of like, okay, here's a path to, NBA career or whatever that brings, but it sounds like now it's a little different for you.
No, for sure. It's just, like I say, just continue to impact people in as many ways as I can. Not just using basketball or just using that I'm an athlete as my stage name or whatever you want to say. I just think as long as I'm impacting your life, I might bump into you on the side of the street, and I'm gonna try to find a way to make that interaction positive as much as I can, because I want that to be everlasting, because you may not ever bump into me again. And so going through the chemotherapy and overcoming it and everything, it just, like I said, it gave me the ability to appreciate the little things and never take anything for granted.